Sisters of the South, episode 10. I'm your host, Miss Honesty, and I'm here with the chop it up Scissor Diva and founder of I'm For God. You seen it here. And we getting ready to get into this interview. You ready, sis? I feel like Jay-Z and you, my Beyonce. You ready, B? She a B hater, y'all. She's a Beyonce hater. I can never fully trust anybody who don't like Beyonce. All the Beehive, don't sting her till after the interview. So how you feeling tonight, lovely?
I'm feeling great, amazing. Can't complain.
Okay. So, we're here. We're talking to aspiring artists, and we just talking about your journey. You like a legend with the scissors. So we about to talk about some of the things that you do. So to start off the interview, how did you know that this was the field you wanted to be in?
Well, raised up in the shop. Of course, my mother been doing hair for 41 years.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
My mother been doing hair for 41 years.
Honey, 41 years.
Yeah, and I got other people in the family. So I raised up in the shop. So seeing the women, the before and after just blew me over. I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. So that's what I really knew. The look of their face was priceless. Uh-huh. So I was like, I think this is what I want to do. On the side, because everybody knew I wanted to be a lawyer and a judge, because I like to debate. But yeah.
Well, she still debate with us in her chair. And for those of you who are watching, just let me say, all these fabulous wigs that you see, I'm always styled by her. No prejudice. She's the 10 on the 10, episode 10. So she does all the wigs. She's an amazing artist with those scissors, but do not come in here if you want to keep your hair. Don't do it. Tell me, what do you like most about this field?
The feedback from people, knowing that I change lives and knowing that the people come back and they say, you made me feel a way that words can't explain. Yes. When a person tell me that they don't feel like they are beautiful, and I tell them, listen, I guarantee you when you leave this chair, you're going to look totally different and you're going to look beautiful. That kind of thing, when I get that feedback from husbands and the women, it's priceless. Priceless.
And she's also known as the Puffy of Fayetteville. Tell me about that.
Well, a client of mine, Linnell, had, she was from out of town, and she was like, every time I ask somebody about you, you was like a connector. Like, everybody it's like Charcy, ex Charcy, ex Charcy, ex Charcy. So I'm going to give you this name that people probably not going to like, but I know that you are the Puffy of Fayetteville, and if they don't know, they'll find out later. So it just stuck with me, and I was just like, okay, I guess I am the Puffy of Fayetteville. And it's funny because when I met Puffy, I was like, I'm the Puffy of Fayetteville. And it was just funny, but that's where that came from. Just God giving me the connections, and I'm just a person that if I know somebody, anybody know me, I'll be like, well, give me a minute, I know somebody, and I'll let you know. So that's just how that came about.
So how about you just say, take that, for all of you? What is that? Take that. So tell me about something in the field that may not be so glamorous, something that you wish you could change in this field.
What would I like to change in this field? Just as far as the people sticking together, people understanding that when you have to teach somebody, a good teacher is always a good student. So with that being said, understand you're not the only person. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like having somebody say, if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't know how to do whatever it is. But for you to sit here and think you're going to hide that niche when you honestly, somebody taught you, But nowadays, they got the cheat sheet. They got YouTube and all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not nothing like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So the difference in the old school, how they say, and the new ones, you can't just put them in a room and say, just make something out of it. Mm-hmm. They got to go niche and go YouTube it and then get it out. Which, when it's really truly something from the inside, it just comes natural. Mm-hmm. But, I would tell the young ones that's getting into the field, just make sure this is what you really want. Mm-hmm. Don't get in it for the money. Get in it because you love that before and after on your client. Because let me tell you, the ones in it for money, they don't last. They don't last. They don't last at all. But the ones
how long you been in the field?
Oh, I've been in the field 21 years.
21?
Yeah, 21 years. Licensed, 21 years. I've been doing hair since I was in the 6th grade. Everybody didn't know me. I was that girl in the kitchen doing their hair. But yeah, 21 years licensed, started 6th grade.
Wow. I guess you're a true boss in this field. You can't hide that. So, let's dive into your brand now. I forgot. How are you working the two? Like, how did that come about, the brand?
Well, that came about one of them stressful days at work, just knowing, hey, I was going through something. And like I said before, the feel ain't what you think it is, And I was just at a breaking point, like, God, I just want to, because keep in mind, the brand was made when I, at Raleigh Road. I was over there for 16.5 years. And that's another story. But jumping to how I got, into this point of how I went to Ramsey Street, I was just one day just, you didn't know, brand a guy, like, God, look, if you don't take me out of this situation, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to reveal to the world, I'm not as tough as you got me looking, how you got me looking glam, and they think I got it going on, and I ain't got no more than him. I'm about to let them know the real Charcy. If you don't help me out of the situation, but how God worked, God said, no, you would not show these people what you think you about to show them. So I got other plans for you. Not knowing when you called me that day, talking about, I got a building. I was just like, I got no money. And it was just like, you was like, God, you didn't know. The more you kept saying, like, God, I was okay, God, is this you? And everything was like a piece of cake. Like he had said, when I walked through the door, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, God, the signs was there. And when you said 30 days, and I'm hearing in my ear 30 days, it was like, okay, God, this gotta be you. This gotta be you. So that's what birthed it. When I got over here 2 months after being here, it was like God, it wasn't like, it's what God did. He came and said, the Spirit said, I want you now to focus back on I'm for God. So that's why you see me going harder when I'm over here on Ramsey Street versus what I was doing over on Raleigh Road. Because on Raleigh Road, it was more of a me thing. It was shirts for myself. But when I got over here, God said, it's more people for me than you.
Yes.
And I just want to know who is for me. So therefore, that's where now he said it's a movement.
It's a movement.
I mean, that's how, I forgot came about. So strong force on Ramsey Street.
And I don't think maybe people haven't noticed the little change, but you are now nationally trademarked. So On For God is officially trademarked. Yeah. We can put that on whatever apparel you may have. Yeah. So you can get your hair chopped it up, and you can represent God all in the same visit.
Yeah.
So
the blessing though is the testimony, sis.
The testimonies
behind, they don't even understand. Like I tell people all the time, when you get your peace, make sure you pray over it and just watch how God works. Because he says only two ways you wear it. One way is fashion, one way is connection with him. When you have that connection, he said, tell me anything they speak and watch me shift and move things in the room. And I dare anybody that have one, ask anybody that got one, see what they say. Because it's definitely God. All God, I don't take no glory. It's all him. I'm just a vessel. Everybody know he's the CEO of the brand. So, at the end of the day, you got to get your experience with your shirt. You ain't, and like, what other brand out there you can actually walk in a room and demand attention?
Demand. I wear mine. And when I wear mine, people, it doesn't matter their race, their age, they're always drawn to, I love your shirt. They will stop what they're doing to come over and acknowledge the shirt. So I think we're living in a time where people are being drawn back to their spirituality and praising. And I guess it's safe to say that your spirituality is the foundation of everything that you do. Yeah, believing and knowing that he's in control. Like I tell people all the time, it's just the beauty of the testimonies. I mean, I don't even got time to tell y'all testimonies, but it's just the beauty of the testimony. Yeah. I love it. So, I talk with you all the time, but now it's time for our viewers to be able to just get that firsthand information from you. So if you could just freelance, just tell the viewers something about this field or some things you wish you had known when you got into the field that will make them more productive in this field. Like I said, just getting around somebody that whatever it is you like to cut, go find somebody, ask them, anybody know me, I'm first, I will show you how to cut. I'm not the one behind the scenes. Cut, whatever, long hair, you into natural hair, braids, whoever you admire, just go ask them or see would they reach out and help you. They should, but if they don't, it's okay. You'll get it, you know what I'm saying? But you will know, like I said, just having that feel of that before and after, then it's for you. If you don't have that feeling of that before and after and you more or less about the money, it's not for you. You're wasting your time.
find something else to do. But if you really like that fact, because you don't understand, this is more, we doctors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when a person come back and say, you made me feel, I felt bad when I came today, but when I left here, I felt like $1 million. You know, it's times that clients come to me and they be like, Tracy, I ain't got it. I'm like, girl, come on in, we'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just because I know how that makes her feel. You know what I'm saying? Then she come back with saying, you know what? That look just got me blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So then it turns back in 10 times photos. So I don't even focus on the money in this field. Like I tell people all the time, if it's your niche and you love it and you love that field, to know that that person was representing you, walk out there, that's the biggest part. And not only that, make sure when your look is glossed. That when you look at it, you can say, you know what, that can go in a magazine. That's picture ready. You know, don't just do it and just push them out the way. Because trust me, that person compliment is more money for you. If they're not getting a compliment, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the person see them come through the room, you want them to be like, hold up, excuse me, who did your hair? You know, if you're not getting that, it's just like, what are you in it for?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the
Everybody
day,
wants to feel fabulous.
oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody wants to feel. If you're not feeling fabulous when you get out the chair, you need to get somewhere. It's an amazing feeling to be fabulous, to transform. And that is a gift that most cosmetologists have. And I'm just, I'm blessed to have, you know, I remember being active duty military looking for somebody to do this hair and walking in that salon, and without a doubt or a second guess, it was like, you need to go see Miss Chelsea. And I remember don't let the abrasiveness, because I remember calling her, she's like, what you want? I was like, I don't do those on Tuesdays. No, I'm just kidding. But I came there and I think I instantly fell in love with you. And I was like, man, you remind me of my best friend.
Yeah, you did.
And 10 years later.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I tell people all the time, don't, you know, people think, oh, you mean? No, I'm not mean. I'm just straightforward. You know, I mean, you gotta know me to love me. I mean, I'm not.
Well, you forgot. You don't have time to sugarcoat it. Because
no.
I definitely love for my preachers to give it to me straight. Don't sugarcoat it, because you're gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. We all sugarcoat it, and we all gonna end up.
And you living a lie.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But like I tell people, when you leave my chair, I just want you to feel good, and I want to know that when you walk out the door, you're gonna get a compliment. Hands down, you're going to comment. So I don't sit there and be like, I want that hairstyle. No, if it don't look right on your client, let them know. Like, that's not going to fit you. That's not going to compliment you. That brings you more people. They respect you more. If you give them what they want all the time, now you know. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. So you got to be the one to say, that's not going to look right on you, but this will. And watch the feedback and watch the extra customers come like, girl, you know what? I've had that one style, but after leaving your chair and seeing how many people stop me in the traffic, I got more people for you. Now, if you listen to her hairstyle, you know she looked the grandma. It's just like, you know, you ain't gonna give me no customers. I won't even know who did your hair.
Shout out to all the grandmas that still super fly like myself. You know.
It's time to up this thing and just, hey, look your best. That's what we do.
We come to slay, not to play.
That part.
We come to slay and not to play.
It's enough of out here playing.
It's play.
No.
Slay.
Yeah.
So, what can we expect next from the Scissor Diva?
I'm gonna get into more classes teaching as far as hair cutting, because as y'all know, I'm directing more to Down for God. And I want to make sure I leave these blessed skills with somebody. I want all y'all to have it.
Don't forget to tell them you slaying brows now. Y'all see these brows, right?
Oh yeah.
Permanent.
Yeah.
She's in the microblading.
Yes,
so
yes,
we got it all coming on. And if they want to get the I'm For God paraphernalia, tell them your website where they can get that from.
I'mForGod.com. It's the same way you see it. The number 4, not the spell the 4. It'll come straight up.
Straight up. I'mForGod.com. You know what time it is, you guys. The dream is free, but the hustle is so separate. Thank you for watching. Next time.